Greetings, I'm Emmett. Today I have a little bit of channel updates for you, as well as some behind the scenes. So a while back I started the Songs of Survival series. It's a fun way of taking the figures and props that I make and actually using that in an experimental short film. I always envisioned that as a 4-part series, but I had only made 2 so far. They take a very long time, and I am kind of a procrastinator when it comes to like undertakings and things like that. But it was basically my New Year's resolution this year that I wanted to get those done. I didn't want to wait anymore. They kept nagging at me, kept putting them off. Well, now that's what I'm going to do. So the update / announcement is that I may slow down with videos for a while. I kind of front-loaded the first couple months of this year because I had a bunch that I had been working on last year, and they kind of rolled over into this year. I will be making videos, obviously. I just don't know when or what exactly they will be. Most likely, there'll be more just sort of updates like this, because I realized along the way that I'm gonna have to make a lot of like sets and props for these videos, so I could film that process and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So first up, if you've seen the previous Songs of Survival, you might remember a house being featured very heavily. Well, this is that house now. It is designed to come apart, both so that I can store it easily and so that I can film inside of it if I need to. But yeah, this is gonna need some repairs. Like, look over this side. All of this is supposed to be like one piece. I'm pretty sure a cat sat on it, because I caught them trying to make a bed out of this. Thankfully, there's not enough sand for them to try to use the sandbox, as you might say. But yeah, this is probably going to need some. So I'm a little mad right now because this is a very important water hydrant, and now it's been chewed. I mean, it's the apocalypse, so I could just fix it with some duct tape and it won't look that far off. But it's not gonna look the same as it did in the previous video. Maybe that's on me for not storing it properly. I wasn't expecting the cats to be that interested. I don't know why I expected that. They're interested in everything. They're cats. Yeah. The cats also tore at the paper a little bit, so that'll need repaired. a lot of the hooks and fasteners that I use to lock the walls in place are broken and falling off. So That's kind of an issue. But it seems like it's standing, at least. I can't remember which way this roof part went on. It's just the roof. Now we have some furnishings for the inside of the house. I have the shelf, and I've been cutting out some little foam cylinders. None of this is going to be focused on too much, so they don't need to look exactly like cans or whatever type of survival product it's supposed to be. But I still want to make it so that it is there, just so that I know it's there and so that it looks like they're stocked up on some food. I've been dry brushing metallic onto the black of this safe here, and I covered the whole inside with metallic because when it was black it was too dark to see. And now that I have all my doohickeys painted, it's time to glue them on. Now comes the fun part. So there is my little miniatures set up. I may tweak how everything is laid out. I'm not sure this is the best use of space, but this is the gist. This wall is the one that has the most trouble staying up. Pretty much all the hooks are gone, so I'll probably have to fix that if I do any filming in this area, because it'll be obviously leaning over. I just realized that table has no chairs. There's not really any room for chairs, and I don't really want to make them either, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. Or I'll just take the table out, because that's definitely taking up a lot of space, and if I take it out, then I don't have to worry about there being chairs for it. Or I could make the table smaller. It's a process. I'm quite happy with the weathering on this footlocker. I think that looks really cool and beat up. And the mattress turned out pretty good, too. I found this old toy fridge that I just weathered the heck out of. I had made that safe a while back, and I finally got around to painting it. I just used a bunch of gizmos and foam cutouts for all the jars and canned food and stuff like that. Everything else is basically just popsicle sticks, foam, and whatever other junk I have lying around. I got done painting the sand, and then I spread the real sand over on top of it. I also added a little bit of extra cardboard to the sides so that I don't scatter the sand all over the place. That's not really too big of an issue. I can always just sweep it up. It just helps my state of mind not to constantly worry about throwing sand over the edges of the set. I could paint the cardboard to help it blend in, but I don't really think I need to, because I'm gonna have to be digitally painting out all the backgrounds anyway. Last time I did this, I put up these green screen backgrounds because I thought maybe I could just key it all out. That did not work. I have to use digital paint programs to actually paint everything out, and then either put my own like green screen element in or just turn it into a PNG or whatever. So that's gonna be fun, but it's what I have to do. And up here, I've actually started production on a copy of Mansley, because I realized I'm gonna have to show him without his armor on at some point, and that means I need an entirely new figure because this armor is permanently attached. I made this figure a long time ago, so hopefully I'll be able to make it match and it won't be jarring to have him switch back and forth. The biggest thing will probably be getting like the hair and head proportions right. Just a little struggle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes journey. I'll probably be making more of these going forward because, just to repeat myself, I will be slowing down for a bit. I do have plans moving forward, but the bigger the plans, the longer they take. Plus, with the way the world is right now, I don't know for sure how all of my priorities are gonna shake out moving forward, but we'll see. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.